Hi, this is David with the Discount Dragon, and we're back again with another episode of Thrift Store Treasures. And this time we've got kind of a mixed bag. We've got three items that have turned up. One is this, which it's got a stamp at the top showing the manufacturer.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Looks like a picture frame, but it actually is more complex than that. If you look at the back here, there's the piece of glass held in place by brass brackets, and it's a part of a vintage antique camera. I'm hoping that the rest of it will turn up at a thrift store, in which case it would be a major find. But just for a buck or two, it's just really cool to have a little piece of antique Kodak history. So that turned up. And then we got this. We've spoken before about how you should look in the drawers of jewelry cabinets and all the little crevices and crannies and all those places because jewelry will get jammed in the music boxes of jewelry cabinets, but also it can get behind the cabinet drawers or in other little oddball places, and you may get home, look in your jewelry cabinet, and have something really notable. This is a 14-karat cocktail ring. It appears to have diamonds in it, which are, probably not very important since they're little tiny ones, and a Tahitian pearl, which is this black pearl here. The lowest price one that seemed similar online was around $100. So, $100 worth of treasure. Ooh. It's a really itty-bitty ring, too. I can't even fit it on my pinky. But still...
David has big fingers.
14-karat gold. It's got a Tahitian pearl, little itsy-bitsy diamonds. I'm probably going to take it to a jewelry shop and tell me what I actually got. But it's some fun stuff. And it's also, I think, the biggest piece of jewelry that I've found so far in all my thrift store adventures. Now, this one isn't especially valuable, but I really like it. This is the largest bean in the world. Actually, this is a bad example of the largest bean in the world. But this species produces bean pods that are as tall as a person. Let me pull up a photo real quick. Oh, that one looks good. Yeah, you can look here. This is how big these things get. I mean, actually, maybe, who knows, maybe get bigger than that. But they are immense. It is called Entada rendi, or something like that, or reedy. And, as I said, it's the largest legume in the world, and it's used for various medicinal purposes, including producing lucid dreams or prophetic dreams or some kind of, shamanic relevant dreams, which is a pretty cool thing. Anything mystical is right up my alley. So what I've basically got is Jack and the Beanstalk's beans. And sometimes when I go to the store, I joke around saying, I went to the store for this, but I came back with magic beans, meaning I bought some superfluous, frivolous thing. And these are the magic beans, literally and figuratively. These are the largest beans in the world, and they're used in magic. So if this is not the magic beans do not exist. So here we've got our fun magic bean pod. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to pop these open on the back side and remove the beans, because people like the beans for various purposes, both for the medicinal use and for various decorative arts. And looking online, looks like they're running about like $3 or $4 a piece. So I'm going to sell some of them, assuming that they're in decent shape when I look inside, and probably just lowball them a little bit and just to move them. And then I'm going to take the seed pod itself. Admittedly, it will have holes in the back, but I'm going to sell it for people on Etsy to do decorative arts with. I'm sure somebody will have some fun with it. Maybe some kid will keep it as like Jack and the Beanstalk's giant beans. And then I'm going to take 2, maybe 3, I don't know. I'm going to take a couple of these and try to grow them myself just because they're legendary. Because in various games, they have things like legendary armor or legendary swords. Well, I like the gross stuff, and this has to be the legendary bean. So, I may post this in the gardening group too, because score! I've got the largest beans in the world. You know, it entertains me more than it probably should. But I didn't know these things existed, and now I have them. So, a fun time at the thrift store, and we will see you next time.